having a healthy attitude towards sexual health is something that a lot of teenagers kind of forget to have, and even just doing simple things such as carrying condoms that are in date in your purse or wallet.
I think peer pressure has a lot of influence on young people's sexual experiences.
The setting of the pressure, the peer pressure, would be like at parties as well.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, let me take you to another room, and do you know what I mean? And we can be alone.
So if the boys are saying that they're having sex, they'll kind of get bigged up, they'll get rated, as they say, and then the girls will kind of be put in positions where they're considered like slags, skets, and it will, like, you know, it will have a negative impact on the girl.
There are many factors that influence a person's ability to have safe sex. Their access to contraceptives such as a condom and the pill, the information that they're told about this, so how to use it, and any side effects that go along with the use.
Drugs, alcohol, peer pressure as well, or pressure from the person that they are planning to sleep with.
Their family background, their social background, and I think even their religious background is going to have a impact on how they and where they will practice safe sex.
I think my peers are really accepting of LGBT relationships, but I still think that it's a very taboo subject. Like, seems like in schools they don't really want to talk about it, but I think that that needs to be like introduced, and they need to start talking about it in school, because there are a lot of gay people in our community.
I think it's very accepted, and it's very sort of, we keep an open mind about it, because why not?
I think the safest form of contraception is to use a condom, because it prevents STIs from getting passed on, whilst also preventing pregnancies.
I believe the age of consent is 16.
Most common STI, I would probably say something like chlamydia. There's loads of places to get contraception. I know there's definitely sexual health clinics which hand them out for free.
You can also go to your local pharmacist. If you have a certain card, you can actually go in and show them the cards, and they give you condoms basically.
Yeah, I've heard of sexting. I guess it's just kind of another way to possibly get personal.
I think Snapchat is probably the most used social media for sexting, because it's only sent for 10 seconds, and once you've done it, you think, oh, no one else is going to see it. If you send an inappropriate image on Snapchat, it can be saved without you even realizing. So for example, if someone screen grabbed it, they could be showing all of their friends.
The damage is done, so it's not really as safe as people think it is. It's actually illegal, and you can get put on the sex register for that. Even if you're the one sending or receiving, if you're under 18, it is classed as child pornography, and you can get in trouble for that.
Sex and relationship education could be improved in schools by having an external person come into a school and to talk about it. If this was to come up in discussion during form with a form tutor, many students might feel a bit uncomfortable in asking any questions. Rather than having a biology lesson about how sex happens, we should focus on what sex actually means to individuals.
I think in schools they could start like bringing in people from out of schools to do like lessons and classes about the LGBT community, to make it more like acceptable.
And I feel as though being taught how to say no, and obviously the consequences of having sex, what it really means.